What's up? What's up? What's up, peoples? So, in this video, and shout out to Sage Steele. She did an interview with Congressman Wesley Hunt and Byron Donalds, and there was something that Wesley Hunt and Byron Donalds said about Trump that I don't think most people know, and they should know. So, for one example, how many people know how many embassies that we have lost under the Biden administration? Most people won't even know. Some people don't even know what that is, an embassy. Well, we lost 7. You know what? Shout out to Sage Steele again. She did this interview. Watch the whole thing. It's about an hour and 5 minutes. Watch the whole thing, but I want you to catch something that I found. Without further ado, let's get this now.
On this planet, who do they look to first?
Us, America.
Us, whether they ask or whether we give.
Yeah.
We're the first ones. And so it does make me laugh in many ways where people, we're anti this and anti that, and we're racist and prejudiced. And I'm like, no other country, at least to this level, I don't know,
we behave this way.
gives and tries to uplift and help those in need at their darkest moment. That's one of the things that I'm so proud of.
We've given the Ukraine $160 billion and counting.
And that's just since when?
To fix their
couple
border,
years.
and we ain't
Fix
fixing
our own
ours.
border.
And then we intentionally ignore ours. Let me ask you about
Ooh, real quick,
Yeah.
hold on. I know we got to touch this.
Yeah.
Because you brought up what we do for the world. When the world's in trouble, we
Mhm.
show up. Joe Biden, the man is awful. He's terrible at this job. America knows he's terrible at the job.
Everyone knows this is not a conversation.
We have lost 7 United States embassies under his presidency.
Yes.
what does that mean?
So we have embassies all over the world in
Yes.
every country. That is essentially sovereign American
soil.
territory. Under his watch, we have had to evacuate 7 United States embassies.
I did not know
That
that.
has never happened in American history.
That's how weak we
Never.
are. That's how weak we
That's
are.
how
right now.
weak we are on the world stage.
Now, I'm going to piggyback off of what he said when it comes to weakness of Biden. We all seen the debate. Now, just imagine him trying to negotiate with the Afghan leader or the Iranian leader or any leader around the world with the way he acted at the debate. How many you think are going to look at him and laugh? That's what they're doing, to be honest. The leaders around the world are looking and laughing at us because of the leader that we have in front. Weakness. When you show weakness, the enemy is always watching, ready to pounce. Let's continue and hear what these men got to say.
That's how bad
And-
it is.
Okay, help me. Why has that happened? Why are we evacuating? Because there's no protection, there's no
I'm
fear.
going
They're
to say real quick,
Go
and
ahead.
I'm going to give it to
Yeah,
Wesley.
yeah.
When you are weak and our adversaries know you're weak, they push you. It's no different than the bully in the schoolyard. If you're timid and the bully knows he can get away with it, what happens? He comes for your lunch money every single week,
Yes.
every single day,
Until you punch back.
until you punch back. We have been weak under Joe Biden. And so our adversaries around the globe, big and small, know that they can push us. Go ahead, Wesley, you go. You can talk.
I'm gonna give you my favorite President Trump story. This is my #1 favorite of all time. When we were negotiating with the Taliban, while President Trump was still the president, President Trump wanted to get out of Afghanistan, but he wanted a conditions-based withdrawal, meaning that you do what we tell you to do, and then we will start pulling troops back slowly as long as you abide by our rules. It's President Trump and Mike Pompeo, and they are talking to Taliban leadership in the room, and they had one translator in the room. President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be a conditions-based withdrawal. And translator translated. And he said, if you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you. And the translator goes, and Trump goes, tell
Say
him.
it.
Translate.
Let's start off. Most people may not like that, the way he went about it, but he's letting that leader, the Afghan leader, and he's letting him know, look, don't play with me. Do not hurt any of my people. If you do, I will take you out. To me, that shows strength and that shows, look, don't play with me and don't play with my people. But that's just me. Let's finish.
Yes.
Tell him what I said.
Tell him what I said. Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home and handed it to him.
Shut up.
Got up and walked out the room.
Sure did.
Do you know for 18 months not a single American was killed in Afghanistan?
Sure did.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Leadership. You do what you got to do. Wasn't nothing illegal about that. He was just letting them know, look, we will pull out under my conditions. Do not hurt anybody from America. Do not hurt any of my people. If you do, I will take you out. And if you think I'm playing, here's a picture. I know exactly where you at, Mr. Head of the Taliban. I will wipe you off this planet. So, me, Biden will never do that. He couldn't get those words out. He would stutter all the way through those words, or he would get lost in translation. Look, people, you may not like Trump at all, but from what you see, if you are actually looking instead of just listening to one side, if you are actually looking and being truthful, you will understand that maybe we need a leader like Trump right now, because the rest of the world is laughing at us, and it ain't going to be funny when they become the bully and push forward and try to take our lunch money. You may not say, oh, it's not going to happen. I wouldn't count on that. A moment of weakness is opportunity for the enemy. That's just how it plays out. You show strength, they'll think twice and be like, okay, I don't think I want to play with these guys. And they leave us alone. Now we're wide open. I mean, shit, you can get half of their troops across the border. Get already set up here. Who's to say they haven't already? Look, people, stay vigilant. Keep your eyes on the lookout. Keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to your surroundings. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I pay attention to your surroundings. Because if you think no bad people have come across that border that are willing and wanting to hurt us, you are crazy. People, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and stay true to the red, white, and blue. Peace.